Welcome back to Headhunted to Another World. Anime Review, episode number 9. We're here reviewing the 11th episode of the series, Heroes of Battle. About heroes. Yep, we're pretty much at the penultimate episode, and next week will be the finale. I did watch this last night, I just did not get a chance because it got very late last night, and I was also very tired. So, here's what happens. So, basically, Uchimara, she basically got, well, she was basically not defeated per se. She did save Demon Lord's castle, and she basically was like nearly depleted of magic. So she just collapsed due to exhaustion. And I thought it was kind of weird with the continuity of this episode. The beginning of this thing is like, despite the fact that he was Uchimaru, because I remember this last week. Okay, Uchimadra. Okay, Uchimadra was one guy not basically. Well, she collapsed due to exhaustion. Uchimara, like last episode, basically found her, and then like this episode, do you see her again where she's like unconscious? Like, wait, did the anime just forget the fact he was actually there finding her? And then of course, basically, Nene, the little Nina, the young girl who he met just not even 2 episodes ago. Apparently, she has abilities of a nurse. So, by the way, I almost forgot to mention this. In English dub, he's voiced by John Bergamer, aka the voice of Tien. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but yeah, awesome. So basically, he got figures a plan to deal with basically the wyverns, and he's also informed the Orc village was attacked. The Orc village was attacked by the wyverns, so essentially on the whole we're people, which she's not against per se because it's her family and friends, and even he realizes though basically he's not stupid. She wants to go be with them. That's why she does technically work for him. Now she's not been fired from her job. No, basically there's no mention in this episode that she was let go. She was just allowed to go home to deal with that and then come back after all of this was over. So we don't see her again the rest of the episode. So he still found her like, what's the logic behind the wyverns? And then he goes to the bar. Then he goes to every episode. The master is not there. But then for some reason, the stuff for the walls start evaporating. Like, what is this? And then the Demon Lord himself basically walks in. You're like, wait a minute. Normally usually just have like him just eating food or just thinking about, and they're not even bring papers with them. And it's like, you're sleeping to pray. So basically, he gives him one specific order: go to sleep. And it's like, I'm doing. And it works. And this actually is the first time we see Demon Lord outside of his throne room, because throughout this entire series so far, he's only been seen in the throne room. And of course, he's like, you love the throne room. And I'm like, and I have got to give I got to give the anime fault for this one. He doesn't live in his own throne room. Like, he can leave when he wants to. I think because he's only seen him just in the throne room. Like, of course, he doesn't realize how powerful he is. We get that later on. This actually is the first time he's ever been to his office. Uchimara's. Yeah. First time he's ever been to his office. The entire series. And then he figures out next minute, so he mentioned the gentleman, mentioned to everybody. So apparently that the reason the wyverns act this way is because they're out for the women to be off the mountain someplace. And then of course they have the women be a distraction. Everyone else basically just battles the wyverns. And of course and it seems like they won. And then basically a giant wyvern shows up, and looking up basically, well, here's the thing. Uchimara, he himself is not technically a fighter, so looking up basically Udamara, where she comes in, along with Selphid and Genome, where they all basically destroy the monster, and then, like, okay, at this point, the battle is over. They have won. And then, the mountain opens up, where there's a giant turtle monster. Now, this actually is the third anime I've seen do this. First being The Rise of Shield Hero with its second season. The second one, I kid you not, it was actually the Appraiser anime did this. Because it was actually just recently that I just saw this one. And now this is the third one. And the generals are almost near exhausted, basically battling the monster. And then the Demon Lord's like, hey, my turn. So he comes in and basically destroys it with two big mega giga blast. And destroys it. And that eliminates the threat. And of course, then the thing just dissipates. I know what happens to women, though, before I find the next episode. And it doesn't really, the battle's over. Everybody won. And that's the episode. Really fun episode. Can't wait for the next episode, which will air next week. Now, as far as I've heard, that I saw an anime list, next episode will be the last one. Hopefully not the final episode of the series. I hope to God no. Yeah. Yeah, so, not much to say this episode. Okay? That's pretty much a particular view. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications, and join us like button. Next up, we have a comment corner. And it's going to be quite interesting, this one. Okay? Next view. Bye.